Okay, so when we look at the best golfers in the world, they all have different quirks in the golf swing, and particularly when we look at the backswing position. So we can see lots of them sequence and are trying to do different things in the backswing. However, when it comes to the downswing, and particularly if you like in the hitting zone, which just for clarity, that sort of hitting zone is when the club shaft is kind of coming down in this position from sort of parallel through towards parallel. What we are seeing are very similar movements, and there are a couple of things they're trying to do. The first thing they're trying to do is use the hands and arms as little as possible. Now, word of warning, that doesn't mean not at all, but it means as little as possible, and the way they are doing that is by making sure that their rotation is pulling their arms coming in towards the downswing. There's two things we need to understand first of all. First one is swing plane. So if I draw a line through the heel of the club up through my elbow line here, this is known as our swing plane. So although we see differences in the takeaway move between different professionals, depending who it is, as they come down, the club shaft starts to come down through the plane, but from this position, like we said, this is our hitting zone, through towards this position, this is when that club stays very, very close towards the plane line, which is what gives them the ability to create tremendous consistency. Now, this is the area where with most amateur golfers, this is when it kind of tends to fall apart. We tend to see most amateurs is a breakdown and excessive hands and arms use. Why? Well, not enough chest rotation, and not enough rotation in general. But this drill here is going to help you out in an abundance. So the way you're going to practice is you're going to take hold of the club, okay, but instead of holding it normally, you're just going to separate your fingers, okay, and actually give yourself just a little bit of space as well. Now in the backswing position, okay, we're just going to do like a short backswing, okay, so we're not going to do a big rotation. And what I'm mainly trying to do in the backswing is I'm trying to use my trail hand to pull my lead arm across my chest. So I'm trying to squeeze my lead arm across my chest in this backswing position like so. Now from here, we need to find a way to get the club to hit the ball. And the way we're going to do that is not by moving the arms, it's by moving the chest. So you can see the way that I'm literally going to use my trail hand, so my right arm pulls my left arm up across my chest, and then see the way then as I've swung through, I've used my chest to keep that club moving. And what you can start to see is look at that club face position. See how stable and quiet it stays, and that can only happen if you are introducing enough chest turn. And this is just a real simple exercise to give you the feeling of what it's like to correctly hit the golf ball. So again, split handle, use your right hand to pull your left arm, squeeze it up across your chest, and then from there, keep that feeling of that left arm glued across your chest as you turn, and then your arm will work its way through. And what you should start to notice again is one, the club face will look very much like so, and two, the club will start to exit more across the body, which is what we're looking for, as opposed to high and standing up. So it's a real simple drill, something that'll make a massive difference, I promise you. I'll see you soon.